Okay, here we are in part 2 of our sorting and formulas. I made a mistake here. She got married and she has a new last name. So notice that I fixed that and it automatically changed it because I used the formula of concatenating there. All right. Used to my daughter being a Zamborsky. All right, so here we go. Adding on. We're going to add another column to the left of column A. So I'm going to right click, insert one left, and we'll just name this number of people. And it looks like we should possibly, we'll wrap this whole, we'll wrap it. I like when things look nice and neat, and we'll make this centered also. Making sure the whole column is centered. Okay, if I want to know how many people are on my list that I need to buy, well, there could be a lot, and I need to order them. And this is kind of interesting because, again, there's another trick. There's different tricks. Let's say you just want a number to repeat, and if I just type in number 1 and I hit enter, there's my number 1. If I just wanted this number to repeat, I don't know why I would, but it's a feature that you can do. I can drag this down and it is going to repeat that all the way down. Well, again, maybe if it was the house address, I would want to repeat, but not for the number of people. So I'm going to undo that. I want a number, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I can start with 1 there, press enter, add 2, and now I'm going to show you kind of a cool trick that will continue with one sweep. I'm going to click and drag, so I selected both of those cells, A2 and A3, and now when I click and drag, it automatically added 1 to each of them. So that's a nice little feature. Okay, so we have them numbered, but let's say I want to sort the information that I have. I want to sort the data. And I need to choose then how I want to sort it. So I'm going to sort, I'm selecting all of the cells that have information in it that I would like to sort. Let's say I would like to know and put in order of price. So I would like my most reasonable purchase to be at the top and my most expensive purchase to be at the bottom. I can do that using the sorting tool. And I would just go to data, because I have data in my spreadsheet. I'm going to click the sort range, and I need to tell it that I have header rows, because this will allow me to say I want it sorted by price. And I want the smallest at the top, the largest at the bottom. So if I click sort, here we go. The 1999s are at top, and my most expensive item, the golf clubs, are at the bottom, which is kind of useful to be. You can sort it by last name. And let's sort it by last name. Had we not done the concatenating and put first name and last name in separate columns or separate cells, we would not be able to do that. We would only be able to do that by first name. So now I've got all the Bartows first and Zamborsky's last. Now notice though that Jacqueline is under Justin, and that's not in alphabetical order. So we can add different layers to our sorting. If I go to sort, sort range, has data header, I want it sorted by last name, and then it says add another sort column, then by first name, and now Jacqueline should be on top, and everything else should be sorted correctly. Sure enough, Jacqueline is on top now, and then Jim, Lauren, and Stephen. So nice way to sort and organize your data. You could even say, okay, how much did I spend, or how many items were bought from each store. You could sort by the store. You could sort by the items. I don't really know why you would want to do that, but the sorting feature is extremely useful. And before you turn in your shopping list that has the number of people and all of the formulas used, I would like you to sort it just as I have, first by last name and then secondly by first name. Once you have that done and it's nice and neat and ordered, go ahead and press the turn in button. Can't wait to see what you shopped for. Just the last thing I'd like to highlight to you is that you'll notice that I didn't choose this column when we were sorting because it would change the number and all of that. So if I chose just those columns, and again, I don't want this to be sorted because that's our totals, I can go to Data, Sort Range, and let's say I'm going to sort it this time by the store. So I have my headers and store. All right, Bed Bath & Beyond is first. Number of people got sorted with it. Jacqueline, who is alphabetically number 1, is still number 1. So keep in mind, if you want this row to be sorted with it, you would include it. Otherwise, you would just choose these cells that you do want to be sorted. That will come in handy for your end of the quarter quiz. Okay, good listening.